Hello everybody, there's St Mary's Church behind Steve over there, and here is Hampden Pond. The interesting thing is the geography. The pond is approximately total area, maximum depth, sits on a chalk bed, and due to the porous nature of chalk there are considerable differences in the water level within the pond. Whilst there is anecdotal evidence of leakage, it is believed that the pond simply tracks the level of the water table, and whilst there is certainly the ability for water to discharge into the pond, it's not reliable, blah blah blah. So it's quite interesting geographically, this pond. Now, we're at a fairly high point as far as the water table is concerned, because the canals that are near here, like the Wendover Canal or the Tring Canal, which is sort of the same thing, are at the high point of the Grand Union Canal. So there are reservoirs around, apparently, I haven't seen them yet, which supply water to the canal. Rumour has it that the bit of the canal along here is disused and dried up. Whether it's disused because it's dried up or dried up because it's disused, I just don't know. But anyway, here we are. There's a nice little playing field over there. This pond is fairly static, but let's have a look, see what's along this path. And when we first arrived here, we did meet some local people, a chap called Andy and a couple of his friends, who also are interested in HS2. But of course now, as it's a fait accompli, they were against it because of the cost, I think, 10 years ago. But now, because it's a fait accompli, they've formed a kind of mitigation group to minimise the disruption to our beautiful countryside caused by the new runway. Now I'm slightly lost here because there's a choice of routes, and there's a sign here which doesn't say anything. Oh, it does, sorry. And it says the Wendover Memorial Woodland and Ian Rennie Hospice at Home Protect, celebrating 25 years of caring for patients and families in the Chilterns. Right, that might be that house, I rather doubt it. It's very much like a scene from The Prisoner, I'm Not a Number. Everything is slightly surreal in this part of the world, or perhaps it's me. You get a surreal videographer in a surreal community, what do you end up with? A lot of surreality. Water is here. You can hear water, and this is certainly not a canal, it's a stream, and maybe it feeds into a reservoir or the canal. It's always a beautiful sound, the kind of trickling of water. It looks like a chalk stream. So this is just my initial impressions of this area in South Wendover as I look for the canal, or what's left of it, here. So thanks a lot for watching. Cheers.